had a first molar that I extracted recently, and my plan was to extract the tooth and then place some bone in there, close it up, and go back in a few months later to place my implant, a conventional approach. Specifically in this case, the roots were convergent, so there was not really much bone in between the two roots in order to engage an implant. So an immediate implant was just not there as a thought process. However, with the BLX and its ability to engage even the slightest amount of bone, I thought, you know what, it's worth it to give it a shot. So I extracted the tooth as atraumatically as possible, and then the septal bone was extremely thin as I expected, and yet the BLX implant was able to engage that limited amount of bone and achieve a very high primary stability. That instilled incredible confidence in me. So I left the implant in place, I added the bone I had to add, I closed it all over, and I feel I'm going to get a very positive result. The rock-solid implant itself allows you the ability to change your tree implant. You want to preserve bone, you want to preserve tissues, then you need to go to a narrow implant in many cases. The SL Active surface, that is part of the BLX implant, has an incredible feat to it. What it can do is it can modulate or modify the biologic response of the bone to the implant surface. So think about this, you place a conventional implant and 3 months later you get a certain level of integration to the implant. With the SL Active surface, you achieve that in 4 weeks. That instills incredible confidence in the clinician. You can place the implant and expect that biologic process of integration to start a lot sooner. But what takes BLX and elevates it to the next level is its incredible ability to achieve primary stability, that initial torque that opens up the door for different treatment options. So that insertion torque, that initial torque with what you place the BLX, allows you to broaden your horizons in your treatment options. BLX gives me the confidence to be able to place implants with high initial stability every time, and thus offer my patients the option of immediate loading in almost every scenario.